Have you ever heard of the little porcelain figurines called precious moments? A few years ago, when I was looking for a road trip I could tackle with all the current COVID restrictions, I stumbled across the information about the Precious Moments Chapel, a mere hour away. I really wasn't sure what it was, but it sounded interesting. I had some vague memories of Precious Moments, the doe-eyed figurines that were really popular in the 80s. And I had somehow connected these figurines with the overdone 80s floofy style. And had expected this road trip to be an adventure in kitsch and nostalgia. I had even queued the Wedding Singer soundtrack up for the drive there. I was so wrong. The Precious Moments figurines are designed by the artist Samuel J. Butcher, and while, yes, they enjoyed a period of immense popularity during the 1980s, they aren't trivial and floofy. The figurines are saints, and the chapel he built is a prayer, and I ended up going on an accidental pilgrimage. Michelangelo's religious paintings inspired Mr. Butcher, and the church roughly follows the layout and design of the Sistine Chapel. It has a beautiful walkway leading up to it, complete with fountains and child-sized precious moment figurines. The chapel walls are adorned with Mr. Butcher's hand-painted biblical scenes, creation, the miracles of Jesus, the prophets of the Bible. In addition, there are his hand-carved wooden doors, stained glass windows, the Beatitudes on one side, the Psalms on the other, and a multitude of angel faces on the ceiling, including one which remains unfinished. The highlight of the main chapel is 3 panels called Hallelujah Square. Within these panels are angels representing all the people he knew and loved, those who had asked for his prayers, and most importantly, those who are now saints in heaven. Because my own art has such a spiritual component, and so much of my creative energy comes from a well of grief and pain, the effect of this piece was absolutely staggering. I wish I wasn't a sap who cried so much. I always feel silly when I do it in public. Of course, like all churches, there's more than just the main building and sides. There were a couple of prayer rooms. One contains letters and sketches, and the other is a memorial for his oldest son, Philip, who died in a car accident in 1991. His painted prayer to his son is beautiful, and it took my breath away. I was very sad that Timmy's Tower, the bell tower created in honor of his third son, who had died unexpectedly in 2012, was closed. The effect on me from this place was profound, and I felt like the chapel should become a site of pilgrimage for all artists, particularly any artist who feels called spiritually to create. I had to try to come up with a different playlist for the drive home. The Wedding Singer was no longer appropriate.